myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Hey guys, welcome back to another song tutorial at Pass the Guitar Live. We're super excited to bring to you this classic. Let It Be by the Beatles is with no doubt one of the top songs in so many people's list. By far, one of the most requested songs out there. So in this tutorial, we're gonna help you add this crowd favorite to your repertoire. And we're gonna do that by working on a beginner's version of this song. But don't fool yourself, you're basically gonna be playing the song but actually using a different set of chords. We're gonna learn the song in the key of G major instead of C major, which is the original key. And we're gonna do that to avoid having to use F majors. Basically, avoid bar chords, which is the biggest challenge for beginners. And one of the main reasons so many people avoid learning so many songs. But you still may be feeling like, David, I want to play in the original key. Well, don't worry. All you have to do is use a capo on the 5th fret. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. See, that's it. You're gonna be all set. But before we move on, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on that bell, and like this video. And if you're ready, let's waste no more time and dive right in. We're gonna start by taking a look at the chords we're gonna use. We're gonna need G major, D major, E minor, and C major. That's it, 4 chords. But not only just 4 chords. These 4 chords are the most used chords out there. Check out this video where we cover some of the many songs you can play with these 4 chords. And this is great, right? Well, now that we have the chords, let's move on and take a look at the strumming pattern. Here we have it, super nice. I'm gonna play it first with muted strings so you can focus on the rhythm sound. Make sure you're listening to the sound but also to the way that I'm counting. And you can follow along with the red dot moving here. Here we go. 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That's it. Now let's plug in a chord. We're gonna use G major. Here we go. 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Nice, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have any questions or requests for any type of content, songs, or anything that you would like to see us covering in this channel, or you just want to say hi, leave us a comment and we'll be happy to reply. Now that we have the chords and the strumming pattern, it's time for us to take a look at the form. And although this song comes with a bunch of different parts like an intro, verses, choruses, bridge, solo section, and outro, we're basically going to be playing 2 chord progressions. One that we're going to use for the verses and intro and the solo section, and another one for the chorus. and the bridge and the outro are just very short segments, a little turnaround, the iconic. So let's take a look at the first chord progression, the one that we're going to use for verses and the intro and the solo section. And here we have it. It's a 4-bar phrase where we start with a measure that we move from G major to D major on the second half. And on the second measure, we go to E minor for the first half. And the second half of the measure, we play C major. And on the third measure, we go back to G major for the first half, and then D major for the second half. And then on the last measure, we're gonna play C major for the first half, and for the second half, we play G major. That's nice, right? A 4-bar phrase is always fantastic. But pay attention to this. We practiced the strumming pattern before with only one chord. This time, we have 2 chords in one measure. But don't worry. The way that we're going to divide this strumming pattern is super simple. What we have for the strumming pattern is a rhythm that repeats for the first half and the second half. So basically, you're going to be playing the same rhythm for both chords. But it's going to be short. You're actually going to play half of a measure for one chord and the other half for the second one. Well, let's try it with this chord progression here. 1, 2, in the 3, 4, in the G, 2, in the D, 4, in the E minor, 2, in the 3, C major, 4, in the G, 2, in the D, 4, in the C major, 2, in the G major, 4, in the... See, that's not so complicated because we're playing basically the same rhythm for every chord. Now, if you feel ready, play along with me. Let's do this chord progression 2 times just to practice. 1, 2, in the 3, 4, in the G, 2, in the 3, 4, in the E minor, 2, in the C major, 4, in the G, 2, in the D, 4, in the C major, 2, in the G major. One more time, down, 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 up, D, down, down, up, E minor, down, down, up, C major, in the 1, 2, in the 3, 4, in the C, 2, in the G, 4, in the... And that's it for that first chord progression. Let's take a look at the one that we're going to be using for the chorus. Wow, look at that. It looks so similar. It's just that the chords are in a different order. We start the first measure with E minor for the first half. In the second half, we have D major. On the second measure, we play C major first. And then for the second half, we play G major. And now measures 3 and 4 are basically the same as measures 3 and 4 of the last chord progression. We play G major, and then D major for the second half of the third measure, and on the last measure we do C major, and then we end on G major. Super nice, another 4-bar phrase, and we're actually playing the same measures 3 and 4 that we did for the previous chord progression. It's really important to pay attention to these details because when you see pattern, it makes it easier for you to memorize. And since you already practiced with the previous chord progression, it may feel a bit easier for this one. Well, let's plug in the strumming pattern and play this chord progression. We're gonna do it 2 times as well. Here we go. 1, 2, in the 3, 4, in the E minor, 2, in the D, 4, in the C, in the G, time. 3 and the E minor, 2 and the 3, 4 and the C major, 2 and the G major, 4 and the down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That's it. Now we are only left having to take a look at what we're gonna do for the bridge and outro. And this is it, a 2-bar phrase. Basically playing C major for the first half of the first measure, G major for the second half, and then on the second measure, we're gonna do D major for the first beat, C major for the second beat, and then G major for 3 and 4. And as you can see here, we're actually just playing quarter notes for D. C major is also a quarter note, and then G major, the last chord, is a half note where we're gonna count 3 and 4. That's it. Now let's plug in the strumming pattern for the first measure and play that rhythm with the quarter notes and the half note for the second measure. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. C and 3, 4, and D, C, G, 4. And now that we cover all the parts of the song, let's do a little playthrough demo. We're gonna start with a verse. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and when the broken hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. And 3, 4, for though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There won't be an answer, let it be. That's it for the verse. Now let's do a chorus. We're gonna do chorus number 2, and we're gonna go straight into the bridge. Don't forget the chorus number 2 repeats, and then the bridge also repeats. So be ready for that. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And 3, let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Here we go to the bridge. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a wrap for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and now you can play Let It Be. Well, don't forget that if you want to play in the original key, all you have to do is use a capo on the 5th fret, and you're gonna be all set. And if you want to be part of an awesome community, you know where to go. Head over to www.passtheguitar.live. There is a link in the description of this video. My name is David Cordero, and I'll see you guys on another video.